Dear students, in the last class we did a practical problem based on residential status. Today we are going to do another practical problem based on residential status. If you have any doubt regarding residential status, we have already discussed theoretical portion of how to determine the residential status videos. So please watch that. Okay, so let us read the question. Mr. Roy is employed by a company in London, mainly operating in UK. He was in India for a period of 162 days during the previous year 2019-20 and was abroad for the rest of the period on official duty. However, he was in India for more than 365 days during the years 2018-19, 2017-18, 2016-17 and 2015-16 in connection with his official duties. Determine his residential status for the previous year 2019-20. Before doing problem, you should write down our assessment year and previous year. Our assessment year is 2020, 2021 and previous year is 2019, 2020. Okay, in the last class also I told you that if you write like this will avoid lot of confusions which may arise while you calculate the number of days of a particular year. Remind in mind that year is starting from 1st April and ends on 31st March. Our previous year is 1st April 2019 to 31st March 2020. So first step is we have to identify whether the assessee is resident or non-resident. Leave about ordinarily resident, not ordinarily resident's case. You have to check whether assessee is resident or non-resident. For that, we have to check the basic condition. What is the basic condition? He should stay in India for a period of at least 182 days or more in the previous year. And second basic condition is he should stay in India for at least 60 days or more in the previous year and 365 days or more in the 4 previous years immediately preceding the previous year. So now let us check the first basic condition, whether the assessee is satisfying the first basic condition. So in the question it is saying that he was in India for a period of 162 days during the previous year 2019-20. That is number of days of stay in the previous year, that is 2019-20 is 162 days. Mr. Roy does not satisfy the first basic condition, because he was not in India for 182 days during the previous year 2019-20. He stayed only for 162 days. Now let us check the second basic condition, whether Mr. Roy is satisfying second basic condition. Second basic condition is he should stay in India for 60 days or more in previous year and 365 days or more in 4 previous years immediately preceding the previous year. But in the question, it is stating that Mr. Roy is employed by a company in London, mainly operating in UK. That means he is not working in India. So there is an exception to second basic condition, that is for citizens or persons of Indian origin who leave India for seeking employment opportunities outside India, or those who come to India for a vacation or temporarily. 60 days is substituted with 182 days. So in the basic condition, here he should stay in India for at least 182 days and not 60 days, because Roy is not working in India, he is working abroad, that is in London. So in the question, it is stating that he was in India for more than 365 days during the years 2018-19, 2017-18, 2016-17 and 2015-16. That is, he was in India for 365 days or more in the 4 previous years, immediately preceding the previous year. But he does not satisfy the second basic condition, because here it is stating that he was in India for a period of 162 days during the previous year 2019-20. He was not in India for 182 days during the previous year 2019-20. We have already stated that there is an exception to the basic condition, that is, for an employee, for an assessee, if he is working outside, the 60 days will be substituted with 182 days. So in this question, Mr. Roy is staying in India only for a period of 162 days. He is not staying in India for 182 days. So he is not fulfilling the second basic condition also. Therefore, we can say that Mr. Roy is non-resident for the previous year 2019-20, because he is not fulfilling both basic conditions. So this Mr. Roy is non-resident. In the next class, we can do another problem based on residential status. Thank you.